the stream already! Okay. Heyo, guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here. And would you like to introduce yourself, or would you like me to?
Okay. This just came completely out of nowhere, but heyo. I'm Green, I guess. I'm just some random idiot from the show for absolutely no reason at all, but
make
I'm
sure
sleep
you
deprived.
make sure you go ahead and say your pronouns as well.
Oh, I'm he him. That's I accept they them too, but mainly he him.
Yeah.
Because honestly I couldn't give a single spirit about it. Like Spirit Goth, I guess. That's my favorite rock company.
Alrighty.
So what's going on
now? Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with channel announcements. I'm gonna have you start off since, you're the guest.
Okay, so do I just explain what's going on with my channel?
Just basically say what first off, what do you do on it? And do you have any plans for what you're gonna do on it?
Oh, that seems easy, I guess.
Oh man. You thought this show was gonna be hard? It's only hard for the people who don't know how to be creative.
Well, luckily for you, you're friends with a dude who literally just watches Sonic for Hire for the entire day. And he's way nuts. But on my channel, Enter Green, which for some reason Pastry decides to put team. Come on, it's simply just 9 letters.
Bro, I've literally pronounced it correctly more times than I have incorrectly, and yet you still take a stab at that. And
I'm pretty sure if you tried to speedrun my name 5 times, you would just start messing it up by the 3rd.
Enter green, 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 enter green.
You have to say Sonic the Hedgehog. Not even I can say Rebellious Pastry 5 times without making it feel like I was trying to run towards a road sign.
Oh man.
Okay.
Alright, anyways. What? So what do you do on this very channel of yours? Did I accidentally mute? Alright. I literally do not hear anything from you. Hello? 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 Did I accidentally mute shit? No. Hello? You're just dropping me off. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure my view count is available. Because I'm just that person. Alrighty. Let's see here. I see a DM. Hello? Hold on. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I don't think it's my thing this time. Hello? Are my headphones dead? No, I don't even see a green circle from you. Nope. They're fully alive. Hello? Hello?
My Nokia decided to just go ahead and drive with absolutely no windshield in the middle of a hailstorm.
Oh, wow. Anyways, so what do you do on your very channel?
I figure out why my Nokia C200 decided to crash, but other than that, I just make mock-ups and, movie reviews, I guess. But, fair warning, if you, for anyone under the age of 7, which I guess is none, but actually under the age of 16, because, let me just say that I do not hold back in my Marcus's movie series. I speak a lot of weird stuff.
That checks out.
But on the plan side of things, right now I'm just planning on how the heck to get these people away from me. And also, releasing my third album. Yep, I'm working on a third one.
So you're a music maker. Alrighty. Since this isn't the
Oh my
hobby
god,
and
this just feels like shameless self-promotion.
but yeah, I just give my guests a chance to go ahead and say their channel announcements before I say mine. Which,
Okay.
with my channel announcements, I am slowly working on getting back to video making after like situations going on. But yeah, it'll probably still be a few weeks before I get another video out, just because I have been lacking on like topic ideas as far as like storytime animation goes. And every single video idea I get isn't storytime animation, even though I specify.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah. Just so you guys know, behind the scenes have been getting better. But yeah.
There is a lot of behind the scenes things going on.
I just don't want to say too much just because like we're I want to keep it like at least semi professional. But yeah. Anyway,
is that seriously how you pronounce semi, dude?
Semi STFU/J. Anyways,
I'm just gonna throw a whole thing of Pop-Tarts inside of a toaster and shoot them in your house.
Okay.
Wait, would that even do anything? Like, let's really think about this. If the Pop-Tarts are rock solid, would that really do anything? Like, imagine if you just, like, the toaster is, like, fully powered with, like, what was that one element from Back to the Future? If it was...
Let's go ahead and continue on with what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
So in this, like, audio game, we basically go ahead and go over, like, just questions on, like, what would you do? Like, what would you do scenarios? Like, it's basically like a scenarios audio games. So, basically, what me and Entergreen are going to be doing is what would you do? So, basically, so, we're going to ask each other what would you do questions. And the chat is also going to go ahead and ask us what would you do questions. Such as, like, what would you do if da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start by saying, what would you do? All right, this is the example from pre-stream, but I don't care. What would you do if you were, if your house was an industrial-sized fridge? What would you do if your house was an industrial-sized fridge?
I seriously thought you were gonna go with the one with cheese.
I might go with that one next.
Pastry, I will. I'm not even gonna stop. Okay, so if my house was an industrial-sized fridge, what would be the temperature inside that thing? Would it be like this, like the temperature of Antarctica or something?
No, just so you know, the average temperature of a fridge is around 30 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
I would live outside.
Why would you want to live outside?
Because under 60 degrees, my body decides that it just wants to go ahead and ascend to the astral plane and forget that I even exist.
Oh. So you would live outside? Yeah,
I don't know, some weird sensory stuff.
Oh. Wait. So you have sensory issues about cold?
Yeah, like if it gets too cold, then I'm jittering, I guess. Like when your teeth just turn into a low frequency vibrator, like it just goes nuts, and at one point it becomes unbearable, and I just want to just go, okay.
Remember, okay.
Absolutely no interlude.
One thing I want you to remember: vibrators are not channel appropriate.
Oh, no, I meant like the same kind of vibrations that your phone does when someone's calling you, that type of one.
Okay, that's your warning.
Okay.
Anyways.
I was just talking about like freaking phones. Anyway.
Oh man.
Seriously, this thing's ringtone. Anyway. Let's see.
So yeah. I didn't know you had cold sensory issues, dude.
Yeah, but it only reaches like it's at a certain point. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Just hits when it hits a certain point.
For me, I have the opposite problem, and I'd be happy with living in an industrial-sized fridge.
Why? I mean, aside from the fact that you'll be able to just eat ice cream without having it melt.
No, ice cream is a free. No, it would still melt in the fridge. It's not a freezer, remember? It's not a freezer, it's a fridge. I'd be able to go ahead and sleep without it being too hot. I'd probably go ahead and wear hoodies all the time, but then again, that's what I'd want to do.
Yeah.
I could also go ahead and like, how would a microwave work in a fridge though? I'd have to figure that one out. I'd probably have like an appliance shed where I'd go ahead and have like appliances that can't work in a fridge. Just like a microwave in the like random ass shed.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, what would you do question?
Okay. What would? Oh my God, this is harder than I thought.
It's really easy once you get a hang of it.
And for a dude who just listens to Boards of Canada and Psycho every day, like this should be easy as cake.
Oh man. Okay, let me go ahead and give you another one. Also, hi ho, please make sure to go ahead and put what would you do things in the. Please make sure to ask us what would you do questions as well.
Wait a second, Mayo's in the chat?
Yes!
Hey, dude, I'm glad you liked that idea that I talked about.
Oh, man.
Which I'm probably going to mention later, but it probably won't be CA, so I'm probably not going to.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, man. This is going to feel like a long episode. Anyways, continue. What? Okay, would you like me to go ahead and make another what would you do question?
Okay, no, I got one. Okay, what would you do? Like, okay, I think I got it. What would you do if you had the ability to teleport anywhere in the world without any restrictions?
I would just go ahead and teleport me and my stuff to the UK.
Oh, and you can't bring anything with you. Except for, like, small things. Like, enough things that you can carry it in your arms. Like, nothing else.
Me just trying to figure out how to carry a mini fridge in my arms? Okay, so... What?
Why a mini fridge? Like, you could literally bring a PC tower with you.
Well, here's the thing. How else am I going to keep my food cold?
Well, don't worry if you teleport somewhere like, what's this called? Unbelievably, it's somewhere in Russia, or heck, even Alaska, then you won't even have to worry about that.
Oh, wow.
The temperature there is colder than my finger at night.
You know that I have had, like, just, like, random, like, what ifs about, moving to Alaska, like, fantasies about moving to Alaska.
Why Alaska of all states?
It's cold as fuck. It's cold as fuck.
Wait, isn't that not CA? What am I talking about here?
You know, just so you know, you're allowed to swear as long as it's not like fuck as every other word.
Alright. Shit.
Oh man.
I swear they just gave me like a sun thing of electricity.
But yeah, so I'd go ahead and I would just slowly teleport like everything I own into like this random flat in the UK and say it's mine now. And then pay rent.
Wait. So, in that situation, what would you do? Would you like forcefully take it out, or would you like negotiate that you could live with them?
I'd probably go ahead and teleport to my friend's house in Scotland and ask them if I could live with them.
Oh snap! You have a friend in Scotland?
Online friend, but yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, I will. She's really nice.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Which her YouTube channel or her her name is by name of Wonders.
Okay.
Um anyways,
Okay.
I'd probably go
Okay,
ahead and teleport to her place and ask her if there's like any way I could go ahead and like either move in with her or like see if there's an apartment nearby and then teleport all my stuff to that
And the second
flat.
that I get a new PC, I am animating this part.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways.
I am going to animate the absolute monster cheese out of this part. Oh, and by the way, about the cold thing with the freezer on the last question, I just realized something
Fridge! A fridge!
My brain is melting into a thing of cheese sauce!
I can tell. It's okay, though.
Okay.
You don't need the most...
question about living inside of an industrial-sized fridge. My body has this weird thing where, like... Okay, so if I'm in a cold room, like, it's gonna be fine. But the second I'm...
Continue. You're cutting out. You're cutting out. I can't hear you. Did your internet cut out? Let's see here. Hello? Hello? You cut out again. Hello? 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 Hold on. Hello, you cut out. You cut out. Hello? Hello? Oh, well, anyways, I guess I'll just talk more. Hello, amused animator. Hello! Please make sure to go ahead and ask us what would you do questions in the chat as we try to figure out what is wrong with Entergreen's things. I swear, if he forgot to put his phone on the charger, I don't know what... Oh no! What the heck? Oh man. Yeah. Hold on. Oh wow. You should have charged your phone. You should have charged the thing. Anyways, just so you know, this is not a Q&A. This is an audio game, so I'm not going to answer that for this episode because it's not a Q&A. So it's basically like, what would you do if you were in an industrial-sized fridge? Let's see here. It's the bio screen, alright now. Alright. So. Alrighty. Let's see here. Enter green. Why did your phone have to die? Yeah. Too deep in? Question mark? I'll just, let's see here. I can do this. Um. With hop on with the thing that you're typing on. Typing on. Alrighty. Technical difficulties are definitely a quote-unquote fun things. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Why? Why? I don't even know, man. Enter green. Man. I platonically love you, but man. Oh man. I'm gonna tell you. Don't mind the technology issues. I literally have had technology issues. Whenever I have, let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know if he wants me to read this out loud, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and redial him. So, alright. Apparently, I'm gonna have to add more things to the rules. No, I'm not gonna add them. This should be common sense. Having your phone charged. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch it to live chat just in case. But yeah, please ask me what would you do questions as Entergreen is figuring out his shit. Hello? 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 Hey?
Where am I? What?
Anyways, so, what were you saying before your thing cut out? And can you please repeat the question since your thing cut out?
No, I literally sent it to you. I literally sent what I was trying to say before my thing cut off.
Now, here's the thing. I didn't know if I was supposed to read that out loud or not, so I didn't. In general, unless you specify for me to read it out loud, I do not really read out DMs on there.
I did, though. I said, here's what I was about to say so you can narrate it.
Oh, huh. I was the idiot. Alright. Anyways,
But I'll do it. I'll do it this time since now my phone decided to have a brain cell. So, for some reason, under normal circumstances, if I'm in a cold room, like, my body reacts normally. Like it's at its normal thing, right?
Oh, we're still on the fridge question. Okay.
Yeah. But for some reason, whenever I'm hit with, like, an unexpected burst of warm weather, like, for example, if, like, the hot air of a microwave just hits my body, it just out of nowhere sends it into a twitch. Like it starts from the waist up.
Are you talking about, like, a huge body movement, or are you talking about, like, tics?
If only I knew the difference.
Like, is it more of a chill or a tick?
It's more of the fact that I don't know any of these medical terms. But, and the best way I can describe it, it's like... How can I describe this without it, giving me another warning?
Also, just so you know, you can go ahead and share this stream to your friends if they want to go ahead and play What Would You Do as well.
If I did, then you would never hear the end of it. That's all I'm gonna say. But basically, what would happen was you know the little thing that happens when oh my god, how am I gonna explain this without it being not CA?
Why don't you go ahead and DM me the what you're trying to say, and I can go ahead and translate it for you. But yeah.
The top of my phone just exploded.
Again? What the heck? I like water. Alright. Can you please go ahead and ask us some what would you do questions? But yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next question. It's my turn. What would you do if what would you do if you were trapped inside a room? And you let's see here. Oh man. What would you do if you were stuck in a room and all that is playing constantly is I'm a Gummy Bear for an entire week, and there's no way of getting rid of the song of I'm a Gummy Bear. There's no way of getting rid of it. It's just like I'm a Gummy Bear. You can't play anything on top of it. And if you try to go ahead and play something on top of it, then it'd be an I'm a Gummy Bear remix of whatever is you're trying to play on top of it.
Blasted Boards of Canada's Roy G. Biv, it would just play that.
yeah, it would just be like.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I'll get you a mic because for some reason it cut out every second word.
Oh.
And then next I would just go ahead and break the entire wall and run because nobody needs to go through that kind of torture. Even a maniac like myself would go nuts.
Oh well, but if you break the wall and run out, the sounds of I'm a Gummy Bear are gonna follow you.
Well, at least out there, I'm not forced to listen to one song. Like, I could seriously just blast everything you can do as a balloon to drown it out.
But if you try to stream something, then it's gonna be the I'm a Gummy Bear remake of it.
What kind of crystal would make that an act?
I don't know, man. I'm just making shit up, like this.
I know who. Pastry.
Oh man, don't give her any ideas. Don't give her any ideas.
Please.
Oh man. Okay, it's your turn to come up. Wait, what would I do if there'd be like a just like
I think you already told that already.
No, I didn't say my answer. What would I do?
Right.
I would just probably like become like tone deaf to it and then just live my life normally. Just like takes a few hours to just be completely tone deaf to it and then just go ahead and I'd just become tone deaf to it and just live life as normal. It would just be that it would just be annoying for that episode of the stream show. For that week. Like, imagine. It also would depend on how loud it was playing.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Well, okay, what's my question? Okay. What would you do if you were the head honcho of your favorite music artist? Like for example, Imagine Dragons, or like if you were the head honcho of Imagine Dragons, or heck, Boards of Canada, or something like that.
That'd be interesting because I'd have to deal with the fact that it made it on the news, the fact that somebody decided to marry my main character.
What?
Miku! I'd be the head honcho of Vocaloid, and I'd be constantly wondering why someone married Miku.
The last time I saw a dude marry a Vocaloid was all the way back in 2019. This actually happened, by the way. Someone married Someone married a goddamn hologram of Hatsune Miku for absolutely no reason other than
That's
it's Japan.
that's what I'm talking about. I would
This
wonder.
happened like 3 years ago.
I would also figure out.
Yeah.
I would also figure out how to make better English covers of all their songs. But
Those kind of already exist.
some songs I
So,
probably wouldn't want to make an English version of just because of how deep those are.
like Rolling Girl or World Is Mine or something like that. And don't ask me how I know those.
Not Rolling Girl. I think that one's like too deep, but you know.
Yeah, let's see. Rolling Girl, World Is Mine, Memory. That one made me cry.
Oh man. But yeah. What would you So now you get to answer your own question.
What would I do if I was the head honcho of my favorite band? I'm not gonna go with Boards of Canada because that's too obvious. If I was the head honcho of Boston, however, instead of Brad Delp, because R.I.P. that guy. For those who don't know, he died because of I'm not even gonna mention it, but let's just say that some very bad things were going on.
So wait. You're allowed to say it if I feel like I know what you're talking about.
It was carbon monoxide poisoning, but they labeled it as deleting system 32.
Okay.
Let's just say that deleting system 32. It was carbon monoxide poisoning in his bathtub, but the courts decided to label it as him deleting his own system 32. Let's just say that, okay? Let's just say that and get it over with.
I sent you a DM. Don't read it out loud though.
Yes, he did.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, no. So he died via a leak in his home, but the court thought, yes, he did in fact do insert your newest DM here.
Oh. Which is like I asked if he offed himself. But yeah. Anyways.
Okay, but aside from that, actually no, it wouldn't be Boston. If I was the head honcho of holy jeez, what other bands have I been listening to? If I was the head honcho of Tycho, though, then I would make a remastered version of Awake, because that album is beautiful. And if you don't agree, then you could just go ahead and just get dunked up by Michael Tyson by all I care. Wait, I confused Mike Tyson with Michael Jordan.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, Awake is. I know I'm getting sidetracked a lot, but I'm extremely passionate about this stuff.
That's
with
fair.
With Tycho, he has like a whole lot of hits with an occasional miss. Like the only like miss thing in his work that I can note is his second to newest album, Epic, because it sounded like complete dog shit and it was just not good. I mean it was good for like 2 songs, but after that, like it's just like repeated. Like in the case of like Music Has the Right to Children by Boards of Canada, it's good. Like in the cases of tracks like Telephasic Workshop and what was the other one? An Eagle in Your Mind. But in any other case than that, unless you do it properly, it just fades out.
I just thought of like my what would you do question. What would you do if the only type of food you had access to was chicken for a month? What if you could only have chicken for a month? It doesn't matter how you cook it.
Oh. Okay, so is it like all types of chicken, like chicken breast?
Yes.
And, chicken legs?
Yes. Anything that's made out of chicken is available to you. Just it's only chicken though. Like you could get like chicken tenders.
So
like
are there like can you get like condiments, like for example ketchup or anything else like that?
You can get chicken broth.
All right, but can you put like for example, if I got myself a chicken leg, like would I be able to get like dressing for it?
If it's made out of chicken.
No, I meant like would you be
Okay.
able to get dressing?
Okay, I'm gonna let you get sauce. So yes.
Okay.
Also, hello. Fuck. Hello. Go ahead and ask us what would you do questions, and please make sure you keep it channel appropriate. Even though I'm known that you, the person behind this account, has been on my show before.
I'm just playing randomly with my ukulele because I have nothing else to do in my life.
Can you please not during this show? Thanks.
Okay, so if I had the choice, wait, I don't have the choice. I have to eat nothing but chicken for like a whole month.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have sauces though.
Alright. I mean, I wouldn't really do anything. I mean, chicken is chicken. Like, I like it. Like, I mean, sometimes we recently bought these things like spooky nuggets, because for some reason Walmart decided to celebrate Halloween like 2 months early.
Fair. That's just any corporate thing. But yeah,
Okay, one time I saw a company like celebrate the beginning of school in December.
But yeah, can we please get back to answering the question?
I just did.
Well, would
you
just have
chicken?
Would you just have? Let's see here. Would you just have like a chicken leg with ketchup every day for every meal?
No, I would like switch it up every once in a while. Like one day I would have chicken tenders with ketchup, and then sometimes I would have like blue cheese on like a thing of chicken nuggets, like all that sort of stuff.
So my answer to that question is I'd go ahead and get very creative with how I would cook my chicken. Like you said, I'd have like this one really good dish by the name of mayonnaise chicken, where you basically go ahead and like put mayonnaise on chicken and bake it. It's actually good, unless you hate mayo. Then what's wrong with you if you hate mayo? I'd have what else would I have? I'd have chicken noodle soup with chicken broth, because I said chicken broth was allowed.
Chicken noodle soup?
Or I just said chicken soup. Did I say noodle?
Every single I'm drinking every single can of chicken noodle soup in the vicinity within the next hour.
Is chicken noodle soup your comfort food?
Anything made by Progresso. Unless it's lentils.
Okay. So let's see here. I would fry some chicken. I would bake some chicken. I would go ahead and probably ask people for chicken recipes at that point. I'd have leftover chicken. Yeah. I'd probably have like chicken and chicken gravy. Yeah. I'd get really creative with it, probably. Also, dead end, or, hello is like, I know hello is dead end. Anyways, what would you do if you weren't allowed to use silverware for the next month?
You just did 2 questions in a row.
Oh, no, this is from the chat.
Maybe signify it next time, because
I told you this is from hello, which is dead end.
My brain is cheese. Okay, so repeat the question.
What would you do if you were not allowed to use silverware in the next month?
Would I be able to use my sleeves? Like would I be like say I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt for like only long sleeve shirts for the next month? Would I be able to use that, or would I have to use my raw hands?
She only said no silverware, so you could use chopsticks if you wanted to. Which, that's my answer. My answer is I'd use chopsticks. because
But
chopsticks are not considered silverware.
I mean, they technically are because you're still holding something that's not your hands.
But then again, like silverware is just a fork and knife and a spoon.
And
If I really wanted to bend the rules, I'd say I'd get plasticware. But that would be too much.
I would go downstairs because my boss would be like screaming my name. What's going on?
What? Sorry. How would you eat soup? I would go ahead and just grab the bowl. No, I would go ahead and like use the chopsticks to go ahead and eat all the contents, and then I'd go ahead and like take the bowl, tip it, and drink out of it. That would be very easy actually. I would just go ahead and use chopsticks, which chopsticks on soup is hard, but I could manage it. But yeah. I would go ahead and be able to eat, yeah. Alright, you back?
Yeah.
So, what is your answer to the what would you do if you couldn't use silverware for the next month? Hello?
Okay. Sorry, my mom's calling me. Anyway, so what would I do?
If you couldn't use silverware.
I would use sleeves.
Man, why would you use your sleeves? Like, would you change your shirts to
get my hands dirty? Hello?
Would you change your shirt like 3 times a day?
Well, I rarely eat to begin with.
That's a bad thing. You should eat.
I have like 1.5 a day.
So would you just go ahead and change your shirt 1.5 days? 1.5 times a day? Or more like twice a day?
Yeah, I would change my shirt because I have tons for some reason. Most of which are apparently my dad's.
Okay, I would rather just go ahead and wash my hands than use my hands to eat personally. Because it would take less time for me to wash my hands again than to go ahead and change my shirt.
Actually, that gives me like a really good invention idea for like long sleeve shirts, where like it has a thing where you can pull it and it will become like paper towels that you can rip apart and use again and again.
So like a paper towel dispenser inside of your sweatshirt?
Exactly.
You know that you could go ahead and do that depending on how big you and your sweatshirt is.
Yeah, but like, it's not like dispensing per se. Like you're just cutting off pieces of your shirt.
Oh, that was dumb.
No, it is not, because I have seen too many people inside of La Pared, which is like a Mexican restaurant near us. And they're always like, oh, where is the paper towels? I need enough paper towels to last me a whole decade.
Oh, wow. Anyways, so you say you would use your sleeves to eat, like, your food.
Yeah, but if I'm wearing short sleeve shirts, then yeah, I would just use my hands.
I would use my hands, too, regardless of how long my sleeves were. I'd probably just, like, pull up. Or I'd probably, like, try to, like, if it was soup, like Dead End mentioned, I would go ahead and tip the, side and eat it that way.
Okay. Alright, so...
Your turn.
Is it, like, my turn?
Your turn. Because the chat doesn't take up anybody's turn. It's just a chat.
Alright, so what would you do if you were forced to only use one, like... one type of, if you're only allowed to use only one type of condiment per 6 months.
I would choose mayo.
Like just mayo for 6 months?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna add like another condition.
What's the other condition?
Oh, and you have to use that every week, like one time a week for the next 6 months.
Okay then. Mayo. That
You're
didn't change
still
my.
gonna choose mayo. You choose mayo more than I choose Boards of Canada to help me go to sleep.
Bro, mayo is so easy to use.
Dude, and so is a lot of other things. Like, have you ever heard of Thousand Island?
Yeah, but I feel like mayo would be more practical. I could have like chicken salad, crab salad. If I had crab, I could have
yeah, like mayonnaise is kind of like a multi-tool, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be ketchup.
That's the stereotypical answer.
If this was a parallel universe where my IQ was lower than that of my internal temperature. What I would really say. Okay, let's really think about this. So, ketchup, mustard, mayo. What's the one that it's blue? Does
Blue
jam
ranch?
technically count?
Ranch?
But yeah, ranch. Thanks.
Hmm. So
there are so many white sauces. Don't even take that out of context. That you can literally just come up with one right off the bat.
I thought of Alfredo sauce.
Alfredo sauce. I mean, with Alfredo sauce, it's kind of limited. Like it's limited to like pastas and sometimes like celery.
Ranch?
And other than that, it's not really that useful.
Ranch is blue from Dead End? Yes! Ranch is blue like my fridge is blue!
No! Last time I checked, ranch is white!
Well, here's the thing. The last time I checked, the ranch dispenser was blue!
Look up the inside of a Hidden Valley bottle!
That's clear! But no, I literally saw a ranch dispenser be blue.
Wouldn't be surprised if that yellow thing of mustard on your head was randomly changed to blue for some.
But yeah, just so you know, the whole like kidding about my fridge is blue is a reference to a different episode of Audiogames where I had a Dead End on. But yeah, that's beside the point. Just so you know, Dead End's like, ain't no way I'm gonna rip pieces of my Led Zeppelin shirt just to eat food.
My dad actually owns multiple Led Zeppelin shirts because he went to every single one of his concerts.
But yeah, anyways, so you say ranch. Is ranch your answer?
Yes.
Why?
Because it tastes delicious.
I swear. I went with the more practical like thing.
Yeah, that's what everyone in the United States is.
Mayo.
Yeah, and then there's some weird folk over there in Canada that decide to just go ahead and add ketchup because apparently not using a thing associated with their national flag is considered a cardinal sin.
I once ate ranch with frosting. What is wrong with you?
Why would you put frosting on ranch? That makes absolutely no sense.
Why did I think? Okay, when she said that, I was like, why would you put frosting on ranch?
That's like putting ketchup on macaroni. It does not belong there.
Imagine putting ketchup in your canned peaches.
Okay. Wait, okay, so it goes... Okay.
Sorry.
I think we're done with this question. Your turn.
Alright. Oh, man. What would you do if you could only live in one room of your house? What room would it be?
So, if you could only live in one room of your house.
Yes.
Like, eat, sleep, like does that, well, that would probably have to be the bathroom.
That was gonna be my answer! That was gonna be my answer. Why would you say bathroom?
Because like, unless my because that's the only room with like, I mean, you need to go. I mean, if you need to go, you need to go, and you can't really leave that room, from what I'm understanding.
You can leave. You just can't live. Like, you can leave to grab food and stuff, but you can't leave it. You can't go ahead and sleep anywhere else. You can't go ahead and, like, really spend much time anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
But I still choose. But, like, if you chose. But, yeah, if you chose, like, your bedroom, you couldn't go to the bathroom.
Well, luckily for me, there's a room that's like across from me, where it's like its own little thing. It has a room and its own integrated bathroom.
Oh, that's the kind of room I'm in right now, honestly. But
you
yeah,
are mincing your words more than a butcher does to beef.
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. Whenever I hear the word mincing, I just immediately think of like someone like chopping up a thing of steak.
Oh man, but yeah, my room and my bathroom's connected, too. It's the only room I live in currently, and it's funny. But yeah, I go ahead and leave it to grab food.
All right, now I guess it's the chat's turn at this point.
Just so you know, the chat doesn't get a turn. I just read off the chat if the chat says something. The chat could.
Oh, okay.
The chat could go ahead and ask all of the questions if it wanted to.
All right. So, who goes next?
My turn, I think. Or wait, no, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, this one's gonna be really easy because if I know you, I know the answer's gonna be obvious. But if you had to wear only one color of clothes for a whole month, what would it be?
I feel like you're gonna say that you're gonna probably guess that I'd say green. But
well, what would your answer be?
Blue, because it'd be more practical.
I was about to guess yellow.
Why would I wear yellow for an entire month?
Have you seen the bangs of your character's hair?
Yes, I draw them.
I just seriously thought it was gonna be yellow because it's like, oh, well, she's never really drawn herself with like.
She! What? She! Man.
God, I messed up again!
How is this so hard?
My brain is turning into male! Don't you even think of taking that out of context?
Mayo! Oh, Mayo would at least know not to call me a she.
Okay. Restart that line.
Mayo. Yeah, continue.
Because like I was thinking, oh, I mean, they never really draw their hair anything other than like yellow on brown, so maybe it might be yellow.
Well, I've drawn my character with blue bangs before.
Name one time.
I'd have to go ahead and dig back into like
Wait, you're bluffing, Pastry.
Let's see here. Also, Wonders is streaming right now. Sorry, I got distracted. When did I, it was in March.
Let me guess, you drew blue?
Yep.
Knew
Because my front hair was, blue at that time.
Wait, then what caused the shift to yellow?
Yellow is how it started. Or no, I just randomly decided to go ahead and do that
So it just went
hairstyle.
from yellow to blue to yellow to blue to yellow to blue like the Ukraine flag. Got it.
No, most generally my hair is blonde in front and brown in the back. Dead End would be able to verify that with me. But yeah, or verify that for like the channel's information. Because no, I'm not gonna go ahead and show my face to the channel anytime soon. But that's beside the point. So what is your answer to this question? Or wait. I think I'm still gonna go with blue though. I was thinking gray, but no. Blue is more practical, but not boring.
I want you to guess which I would pick.
Green.
Nope.
Brown?
Nope.
Yellow.
Nope.
What?
Orange.
Why orange?
Well, it's because I tricked you. Navy blue.
Yeah. You.
Navy blue. The only reason that I picked navy blue and not orange is because my mom has this thing where like darker colors calm her down. And
That's fair.
That's why I picked navy blue.
That's color theory for you.
And then I watched a video on from Psych2Go about color psychology, and I just thought, I'm gonna need this one day. And that day has finally come. 6 months later.
Ha ha ha! You're funny. Anyways, let's see here. What am I? What would you do if you were stranded on an island with only? You have clothes, of course, but with only one item of your choice, and no, the item cannot be a person. It has to be an item. What item would it be, and what would you do being stranded on the island with it? And no, you cannot say boat. You cannot say boat. That's cheating.
My phone.
Why your phone?
Help.
What if you can't call for help?
Piss off. Okay, let's think about that.
Piss off.
Let's think about this. Okay, so wait, how far would I be from like civilization? Would I be like at Point Nemo or something?
There's no way of getting back on civilization. There's no way.
Because Point Nemo is like 15,000 kilometers.
There's no way. You're completely stranded. There's no way you can ever get back.
Oh, I'm in the Bermuda Triangle. All right,
Yep.
Let's see.
There's no way of getting back, even with how hard you try.
If I was in the Bermuda Triangle and I had to pick an object to use, I would pick a 90-inch screen TV.
I would probably choose a tarp.
Why? Like, I would just use that as like a raft.
That wouldn't work. So, do you want to know why I chose to go ahead and say tarp?
What?
It would be good for a basic shelter. It'd be like good rain protection.
I mean, I guess, but I remember like there was this one ad, and I want to know if this is actually possible. So basically, it was like a Booking.com ad, I think, and basically what happened was that they put a tent, like a full tent, on top of a mattress.
Okay.
That would actually work.
I changed my answer to tent. But yeah.
Just because I mentioned it in a Booking.com ad.
No, it's because I realized that if I could bring a tarp, then I could bring a whole tent. That's just me realizing life. Like, I didn't say one piece of something. I said one thing. One entire thing.
Renovated.
But yeah. It's your turn. Oh wait, no, why'd you say a giant flat screen TV? You know that you wouldn't have power to go ahead and turn it on.
If that was the purpose, then I would have chosen something else. But instead, I'm going to be using it as a raft.
That wouldn't take you very far.
I mean, probably, yeah. Assuming because I'm 100 pounds, but other than that, like on the slim occasion that does work, then yeah.
I feel like my tactic to stay on the island is more more productive, I'd say.
Right.
But yeah. Anyways.
And on a 90-inch screen TV, like if you try to sleep on it, and also you can't really bring anything else with you, like no pillows or blankets or nothing, then And also with the tent, you'd be able to float by and just enjoy the view. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go with a tent.
Hey, you switched your answer to my second answer. How dare you?
And I called you she/her pronouns like a couple of minutes ago. So that's not the worst thing that I've done.
Why do you have to go ahead and remind me about how I have gender dysphoria?
Is there any way to undo my speech?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
But yeah, what? Okay, what would you do? Okay, what would you do if you were opposite of the wait, I'm going twice in a row, but I really want to ask this question. What would you do if you were born as the other sex assigned at birth than your own?
Probably nothing would change.
What would you do if you were a girl instead of a boy at birth?
I would probably just be nothing different. Like, I would just still be the same artist, musician, maniac.
Wouldn't you miss being a guy though? Like your mind as it is.
Like when you're born, like that's like your brain doesn't start developing until like the age of 3, so you won't remember just jack shit.
But yeah, for me, I'd be a whole ton happier because or maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be happier, but in theory I would be. I would either be happier or I'd have the opposite dysphoria. Which, for the record, dysphoria is horrible. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, I just asked that one out of the sheer facts that I am salty with you for my freaking dysphoria. But besides that, it's your turn to go ahead and ask 2 questions because I asked 2 questions.
Yeah. Okay, what would you do if you could generate any car in the world, but it has to be before 2015?
I'd go with a 2014 Honda Pilot.
Why a Honda?
They're well built. They're well built.
Everyone knows that that's not the case. That record belongs to Toyota and Chevy.
What is your answer?
I'll just take my dad's car.
Wow.
Which, by the way, is a 2000 and something Toyota 4Runner.
Also, Sci-Fi Nation, please go ahead and feel free to ask us what would you do questions.
It's the Sci-Fi Nation. It is the Sci-Fi Republic.
Ha ha ha. Anyways. So, let's see here. It's your turn to go ahead and ask again because I asked 2 questions in a row.
Oh, wow, this is gonna get hard. Let's see. Alright, what would you do if someone gave you, like, a wish, but it couldn't be immortality?
I would wish for unlimited money so I'd never have to go ahead and worry about money again.
You know what? I'm gonna tweak it. Nothing unlimited. Like, no immortality. But no unlimited supply of Pop-Tarts.
Okay, I would ask for let's see here. I would ask for $1 million, and then I'd go ahead and spend what I need to and invest the rest. So it could be like quote unquote not unlimited, but unlimited at the same time. Unless I invest in a very, very stupid company.
Fair. I mean, someone made a whole channel dedicated to just documenting stupid companies.
What is your thing that you would, if you had one wish, what would it be? I have my guess, but I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say.
Hang on, let me think about this, and then I'm gonna let you guess it. Let's see. Alright, I have it in my head.
Alright, to marry Rascal.
We do not talk about Rascal here!
You...
Another shot?
Oh. Are you gonna animate that part too?
Yep.
Okay. Anyways. What's your answer?
I'm gonna let you guess one more time.
You would wish to be in the boards of Canada.
We don't talk about that. What I would wish for is to be able to just make sure that I would wish to be able to improve the people of my city's lives. That would be my one wish.
The people of your city?
Yeah.
Wow, you make me feel bad for thinking of the selfish ones. Man.
Hey, what's a maniac if he can't really spread it around? There's like a video where it's like AI with the Joker and Batman, and instead of the Joker being a maniac, he's just like helping around the city, like picking up garbage.
Let's see here. What? I'm thinking. What would you do if you were trapped in a video game of your choice?
If I was trapped in a video game
of your choice, tell me what choice it is first.
I'm trying to think of one. If I had to say, it would probably be... You know what? MC, fuck it.
Minecraft?
Yep. Because I miss it, damn it!
Why do you miss Minecraft? Like, why can't you play it?
Because my PS3's controller's destroyed? Hello?
You know that you can get a version on it on your phone, right?
I would have $8.
But yeah.
I will not lecture anyone with my $0 phone.
Wow.
Alright, let's...
The number of shy infinite wishes. I hope the power doesn't decide to go out. Fair, Sci-Fi Nation. Continue.
Alright, let's see. If I was like in MC or friggin' in Minecraft, like if it was in creative mode, then I would just build like pretty much anything. Like heck, I would even build like a 25-story thing of Rascal. Wait a minute.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell her to watch this stream right now.
No, please don't. Please don't.
What's wrong? You don't want your...
You want me over.
No! Why would you want your sweetheart to go ahead and watch you on air? Man.
Stop. You're embarrassing me in front of the donut patch pastry.
Okay, I'll stop. Man. With, to be fair, she could already be watching. Anyways.
Undo.
Anyways, continue.
Okay. But aside from doing that, what else would I do? I would probably just like start like a little public server and make like my own little city, I guess. Like that would be pretty cool.
Just be careful that you don't have any like people trying to blow you up or your base up.
Yeah, like you know what? Screw it. Everyone's on survival.
But yeah, I would probably go with what is it called? Oh man.
Global Space Program?
No. I was thinking of Pikmin. I randomly, like, this is just a random thought. Normally I would go with something different, but my mind's like Pikmin. Why?
Every single time someone mentions that game, I just think of someone that I have told a certain someone about earlier.
Oh. But yeah, I feel like it'd be like a very peaceful game, and I would freaking love the Pikmin because they're so adorable. They're so adorable.
I was about to make a dumb joke there.
My normal answer would be probably Kirby. Because I love the game Kirby.
You should read that from Potato. Like, he started his whole career off of just basically, like, drawing a weird version of Kirby if it was drawn by Terminal Montage on, if he was sleep-deprived.
Wow. Why is it that you like to roast the crap out of Pastry so much? Like, the character?
It's gotta be Heinz!
Oh, man. If...
It's because I am very socially inept.
What does inept mean? Sorry.
It's basically a fancy word for someone who has absolutely no idea what they're doing.
That's fair. And that sounds about right.
Oh, come on, now you're roasting me?
Well, you were kind of asking for it, so you know.
Oh, come on.
Anyways.
First you're threatening to mention Rascal, and now this!
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna cry to your fans about it?
What's next? You're gonna make me drive like a... You're gonna make me like... You're gonna put me under a tranquilizer jar and trying to make me drive over I-85 when my truck's going 100 miles an hour with a bunch of flames on.
No, I would not ever put you in danger.
You already embarrassed me in front of the donut batch.
Here's the thing. You're making this more embarrassing on yourself than I am.
Again, I am very SI.
SI?
Socially inept.
Oh, man. Anyways, what is your what would you do question? What is the next what would you do question?
Alright, this is my third one.
Yeah?
That's right, I kept track.
I haven't been. Honestly.
I kept track of everything. You could even ask the animation station if he's watching the stream, and he would tell you, yeah, he already asked 2 questions.
Oh, man. I'm gonna go ahead and send the link to this thing to the animation station. There we go. There. Now Taz can watch you if he wants to.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry. He'd be really nice about it.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Oh my gosh. Alright, it's your turn.
No, it's... I asked something already. It's your turn.
What did you ask?
I said, what would you do if you were trapped inside a video game of your choice?
Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. If you... what would you do if you could make yourself any size with the caveat that your speed would be cut in half by 1.5?
Oh man. So
So, for
is
example,
is that
okay, so
is continue.
what?
So
Alright,
is
what do you said in the game?
so is every inch taller than what I'm already am would be a speed decrease?
So say you're like 5'2".
I am 5'2".
Okay, better than. So let's say that you're 5'2". If you made yourself 7'2", then your speed would be cut by 3.
All right, I am 5'2", and I would want to go ahead and let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Sci-fi, I'll go ahead and ask that question after I'm done answering this one. Anyways, I would be, so I am 5'2", and I would want to be 5'6".
Alright, that will cut off like 0.75. So
Well, technically, my chest binder already cuts off speed, so I'm not the fastest thing in the world.
Wait a second, you're what?
Chest binder.
You're wearing one right now?
No! I was. For most of the day.
Of course. Okay.
But yeah.
That just came more out of pocket than the line that I'm about to say right now, chicken nuggets and Bulgaria.
Oh yeah. Alright. What is your answer to your height question?
Oh my god, I would say I want to be 10 feet, but that would just cut it by 6. And okay, so let's say that your default speed value at your current height is 10.
Okay.
So, like 10 is your normal speed. Let's see. And 10 that means that my size would be 4. But then again, if you were 10 feet and your thing was cut to 4, then that wouldn't really be an issue because you would still be walking at like 5 times a normal human's running speed. Like every step is like 47 human steps, I guess. Like 47 normal steps.
Alrighty. Technically, the longer your legs are, the faster you walk/runs. It's physics. But this is a what would you do scenario, not real life sci-fi.
Yeah. Hey, wait, your turn.
What would you do if you had to... Alright, this is from the chat, from Sci-Fi Nation. What would you do if you had to tell the truth all the time? Never able to tell a lie.
That is a weak question. Well, so let's see. So you're not able to tell a lie at all. Like, I'm pretty sure nothing would change.
I feel like, wait, is not saying anything at all an option? Is not talking at all an option?
You know what? Let's say that it is.
I would, if I had to tell the truth and I didn't want to, I would just not say anything. Plead the fifth. If you plead the fifth, then you would technically not be lying, so
I actually forgot what plead the fifth means.
The right to remain silent. Omission of truth is in itself a lie, so I can't just go ahead and say nothing.
Right.
I'd probably give the most, like, if I had to lie, I would give, like, the most sugar-coated, like, I'd give, like, the most sugar-coated, quote-unquote, truth possible. Like, I would over-exaggerate the truth to the point of people thinking it was a lie.
That is actually incredibly clever.
Oh, man. Like...
Alright, let's see.
And I would make the person think that I was, meaning the opposite thing. But I'd be telling the truth.
That you're talking to is able to see through your bullshit.
Not if I try hard enough.
Yeah, but I mean, people, like, some people are, like, used to the whole song and game, so they'll be like, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I'd be like, Brosy, I'm literally forced to tell the truth, man. It's literally, like, I'm literally under oath, like, 24/7.
Even if you sleep. Actually,
wait, I feel like if you sleep talk, then you're always speaking the truth.
Actually, I just realized the loophole.
What?
So, if you go to sleep, right? And you awake, like, you would be able to tell if you had a dream or not based on what you say, because again, you have to be always honest. So if you said, no, I didn't have a dream, then you actually didn't. But if you say, yes, I do have a dream, and you don't remember the dream, then you actually did have a dream.
Yeah. So what is your answer to what would you do if you had to tell the truth all the time?
I would just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I tend to say the truth about, like, 95% of the time. I don't like to lie.
I finally be able to see what's going on in my goddamn dreams.
Oh, man. I have lots of weird dreams. But yeah.
One of which I can't even mention on air.
Probably same. Anyways, if you want a good example of this, watch Jim Carrey movie Liar Larry. Cannot lie for like 24 hours.
Oh my god, Liar Liar was a classic.
Oh man. Anyways, your turn. Wait, no, my turn, because that was the chat that asked, not me.
Wait, I thought it went Pastry Chat than me.
Wait, Pastry Chat doesn't get a specific turn. If they have a question, then they get automatic priority. Anyways, what would you do if you were what would you do if you could only have one beverage for the rest of your life? We need to keep this channel appropriate, though. Fanta. True, you have, like, multiple different flavors. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Because Fanta has always been, like, the most nostalgic to me.
Man.
Like, I always imagine going to my family friend Steve's house and just, like, picking up a thing of orange Fanta from his fridge.
Just so you know, let's see here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just so you know, within this question, you don't need to worry about the beverage hydrates you or dehydrates you, because if the beverage dehydrates, alright, yeah, just don't count if, like, the beverage is hydrating or dehydrating. My mind is thinking, why? Now, my mind is like, why do I have to go ahead and choose between Gatorade and my caffeine addiction? Caffeine addiction isn't good.
There's a really good combination between both.
And
it's called Red Bull.
Oh man, no. I honestly am just gonna say, caffeine addiction isn't good, so I'm gonna say Gatorade.
All right.
Fago. What's Fago? Anyways.
What?
I'm reading the chat.
I could tell.
But yeah. But yeah, that is my channel appropriate answer for that question. But yeah. So would you just drink like different types of Fanta, or is it like or would you just
Yeah,
stick to
different
one
types
flavor?
because they're all good.
Yeah, that's honestly me with Gatorade, and that's why I chose Gatorade.
Yeah, I guess.
Your turn.
What would you do if you had the chance to sleep whenever you want?
Sleep whenever I want. Like
And
no,
this is
like the ability to fall asleep didn't hinder me, and nothing in my schedule hindered me. I would go ahead and fall asleep at 11 and wake up at 7 or 8.
Alright.
No, wait. Actually, I would wake up at 8, not 7.
Oh, and you always wake up 12 hours after you sleep.
Oh, 12 hours. Oh man, crap. Let's see here. I choose. Hold on. If that's the case, then I'd do 10 to 10.
Yeah.
How will
Kinda makes
you?
sense.
Or 9 to 9.
Um,
Because 8 to 8 would be too early to go to bed.
12 to 12.
Why?
Because then I wouldn't be as tired as I am right now.
Dude, what did I tell you about sleeping before the show?
Alright.
But yeah, anyways. That was yours. Alright. Let's see here. What would you do if you could only stick to one art medium for the rest of your life? What art medium would it be?
Digital.
But the thing is that animation would be counted separately. So I'd go with animation.
No, I don't think it would be because, I mean, there's still digital and traditional animation.
Yeah. I'd probably do digital animation then. But yeah. Your turn.
Let's see. Snap.
I just
Okay, what would you do? Okay, what would you do if you were inside a falling elevator and there was a chest on the top right section of the elevator?
What kind of chest?
It was a small one. It was no bigger than the size of my head.
Let's see here. Falling elevator, and I would probably just go ahead and lay on the. I would probably lay on the floor until the elevator stops falling.
All right.
Just isn't laying on the floor the best thing you can do if the elevator falls? To go ahead and lessen the impact of it.
Probably.
How about you?
Let's see. I would just lie down on the chest. Actually, in the chest. Yeah.
I'd wait for the emergency brake mechanism to kick in, and then get it.
Those things that don't exist.
Sorry.
Something going on?
No, it's just somebody DM'd me. Nothing bad though.
Also,
I just got distracted.
Also, apparently we've been going on with this thing for an hour and 43 minutes.
Yeah? The show slot's 2 hours. But yeah. Hello Nacho Taco QOO. Anyways. What else? Don't say it don't exist. But yeah. Anyways.
Wait, I was saying, I was saying like the emergency brakes just like this thing, like this unit of the elevator does not have those brakes.
Oh. Oh man. I feel like my method would still work though.
Probably.
But yeah. That was your question, I think. It's my turn. Oh, let's see here. What would you do if you were stuck inside a cartoon universe? What cartoon universe would it be?
Either Foster's Home or Candy.
Why?
Candy because, well, that thing looks awesome. Or Foster's Home because, honestly, it just feels like you're just it feels like I don't even know how to describe it without it being not CA.
DM it to me then.
Alright.
Pre-1920s elevator. But yeah. Let's see. Heard a ping. I think that's for me. Oh, freaking. Okay. Foster's Home feels like you're on drugs.
Yep.
But yeah. Let's see here. What would you do if you were let's see here. Is it my turn? I think it is.
Wait, no. Wait, hang on. Yeah, you already asked your question.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, let's see. What would you do if you were able to acquire any company in the world?
Let's see. Any company. Definitely would not be Twitter. Definitely not Twitter. I'd probably go for Tesla or something. Or no, not Tesla. Hold on.
I'm gonna kick it up a notch. All companies owned by Elon Musk are blacklisted.
Oh, fuck. I'd go with Google then.
He owns SpaceX, The Boring Company, Twitter, as of a couple of months ago. Tesla, obviously, and that's the only one that I know.
But yeah. What? Oh, I have a good what would you do question.
What's up?
What would you do if you were trapped inside a room with 25 kindergartners for a week straight?
Pastry, the incident was a week ago. I would probably just draw myself mental.
Oh.
I can't even be bothered to like stand in a room with 10, let alone 25.
But yeah. I'd probably just go ahead and I would probably just trick them into doing whatever I wanted them to.
Hang on one sec.
Like, okay, kindergartners, I'm gonna go ahead and but yeah. Let's see here. I wasn't referring to anything specific. Okay. But yeah. Sorry. Let's see here. What would you do? What would you? All right. Let's see here. I'd learn what it. I'd learn. To be. What it's like to be a kid again. That's fair. That's a fair answer, Sci-Fi Nation.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that actually.
Yeah. I'd go ahead and have them do all my, depending on what room. If they were trapped inside my room, I'd tell them to clean everything, and I'd teach them how to clean everything. I'd have like 25 little mini servants.
That's messed up.
Oh man. But like I never said like what I couldn't do with the yeah.
Pastry, you are finding more loopholes than I do trying to find actually decent pieces of art.
Wow. But yeah, just so you know, I have the mind of a Slytherin, but I have the heart of a Hufflepuff.
As if I know what you're talking about.
Harry Potter.
As if I even read a book.
Wow. I haven't even read the Harry Potter books.
Then how do you know what you're talking about?
I've watched the movie. I've watched the movie, one of the movies, and also like our obligations
but like, the movies
too.
won't make sense if you never read the books and vice versa.
But yeah. Anyways, freaking, so I already asked my question, so it's your turn.
Let's see. Yeah, you already did. Let's see.
I'm good at finding loopholes.
What would you do if you had the ability to pitch a show to, let's say, Cartoon Network?
Pitch a show to Cartoon Network. Let's see here. I would go ahead and put more, like, character development into Pastry. And put in, like, let's see here. Put more character development into Pastry. I'd go ahead and, put more interesting things in my life and end up being, like, the crazy world of Pastry.
Alrighty.
How about you?
Well, I would just pitch you clips. I've had that idea brewing in the back of my head for like 3 years. Why not just release it?
So
But then again, you know, like with like massive businesses, like they have really stringent standards. So
fair. Your turn. Or no, or my turn. Sorry. What would you do if let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What would you do if you were trapped in a room with 25 senior citizens?
I would just relax.
Man, I would probably just run bingo night at that point.
Yeah, just run like 12 bingo nights a second and just relax.
Yeah, I'd just run bingo night. I know that's a very stereotypical thing to say. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn.
Alright, wait, I thought I already asked one.
I asked one too! Your turn.
No, I was the one that asked the one with Cartoon Network.
I was the one that asked the one about senior citizens!
Alright, jeez Louise. I'm gonna... Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I'm starting to run out of ideas at this point. Let's see. You know what? You can go ahead and ask another one.
Alrighty. Yes, I know. Okay. What would you do if you lived on the top floor of an 100-story apartment with no elevator?
I would just jump down from the middle of the stairs.
You would hurt yourself.
Well, do I have a parachute?
If you bought one.
Well, in this scenario, let's just say that it came with a hotel.
The apartment, you mean?
No,
How would you? How would you get back up the stairs in your apartment?
Ever heard of these things called escalators?
I said stairs, not escalator.
Yeah, but I mean they do have ramps, like for people who like need wheelchairs.
Yeah, so you would just like run up the wheelchair ramp.
Yep.
Fair.
Or at this point, just get everything delivered by drone.
Yeah, I would have said get everything delivered by Amazon.
Yeah, but then you won't really have to worry about that because they already have drones, so you're technically stealing my answer. I will fine you.
What are you gonna find me? You never getting on this channel again?
$500 and 1/4 of your left lung.
Why 1/4 of my left lung?
I don't know. I just came up with that because I am very, very tired.
It's too late for me, to really stick around. So see you around. Bye, Nacho Taco. Of course, like if you feel like you need to go to bed and you're in the chat, don't worry.
Wait a minute. So the stream ended?
No, we're still on air. I just like to tell my fans that I'd rather get them to get their sleep than me to have watch hours.
Aw, that's nice.
I literally yelled at my number one fan to go to bed a few times. She didn't listen, and I ended up being like, she's not gonna listen to me no matter how many times I say this, so I'm gonna stop.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyways, it's my turn.
All right.
What would you do if your entire fan base followed you to every place you ever went?
Good question. Jeez.
Including inside your house. But if you go to the bathroom, as long as you're in there for less than 10 minutes, then it won't follow you in.
I would set up a lava moat across my house and make it so that nobody would make it through.
Well, so you would kill your entire fan base?
No, like after I get through, like it just closes up.
Let's see.
I do not want people knowing my personal life.
Let's see here. I would probably go ahead and be like, let's see here. Oh man, what would I do? I would go ahead and just ask them to do my chores and do my classwork so I could go ahead and just animate all day.
Okay.
You would be in that number, just so you know.
What?
I'd have you do my dishes.
No.
Oh man. If they were to go ahead and follow me around, then I'd have them do work for me.
Okay.
But yeah. What else? Your turn.
What would you do if you could sell that,
Wait, actually, I forgot. There was a, there was a question by Sci-Fi Nation. I almost forgot. What would you do if Pastry wasn't rebellious?
Run.
So you would run if I wasn't rebellious?
Yep, I would just run.
Run away from me or just run?
Run.
Oh, man. What would you do if I...
And tell New York Times about it.
What would you do if I was extremely rebellious?
Run and tell George Orwell about it.
Let's see here. What would you do if I wasn't rebellious? I wouldn't have a channel because that would be no fun to watch. Anyways.
Run and tell Joe Biden.
Oh, man. Let's leave politics out of this, okay?
Alright, but as long as you mention that, something like that, I will be able to bring up someone.
Okay. Let's see here. No. It's your turn.
Alright, let's see. What would you do? I told you that I have the ability to check how long we had until the show ends.
We have 15 minutes. Which 10 of them is actually show, and 5 of them would be closing announcements.
Yep. And me finally being able to doze off.
Dude, if you didn't want to be on the show, why did you sign up?
Jeez Louise. Jeez, what? Jeez Louise. Alright. Serious question this time. What would you do if you had to go with only one type of cheese for the next year?
What is the most, multi-tool cheese? I'd go with cheddar.
Cheddar, cheddar's alright, but I would most likely prefer Colby Jack.
I don't like Colby Jack. I'd either go with cheddar or mozzarella.
I have already mentioned this multiple times what I would do.
Yeah, Colby Jack. Oh, man. What would you do if you had a stream show and you had a maniac on it?
I'll keep them on.
How long would you keep them on?
Until January 23rd, 3527.
I'd wonder. I would go ahead and have them on for 13 more minutes and wonder what other maniac's gonna be on next week. All of my guests are maniacs in their own way. Fun fact.
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm the only one that's a true maniac.
Mute them. Just ask Finity, lol. So Captain Finity is Sci-Fi's YouTuber friend.
I
But,
see.
yeah. Anyways, who asked the last? Oh yeah, that was me. Your turn.
No, that was actually me because I asked the question of what was it? Oh my God.
I asked the question of let's see here. We love it. Okay, I'll just have it just be my turn.
All right.
Let's see here. What would you do if you had one? Let's see here. No, I'm gonna change what I was gonna say. No, I was the one that asked, what would you do if you had a maniac on your show?
Yeah, and I was the one that asked about types of cheese.
Well, the maniac on the show question was after yours, so you know.
Alright, what would you do if you could only listen to one band for your whole life?
One band for my whole life. Vocaloid it is, I guess.
Why?
Because! What would you do if you were stuck in the Vocaloid universe?
If you're talking to 2018 me, I would have been raising up glow sticks, but now I would just be like, oh, okay.
Oh man, your turn.
Alright.
Wait, actually I need to answer my own question. Crap. I would just go ahead and hang out with Ren and Len the entire time. I'd be I'd be their center triplet that they never knew they needed.
Okay.
You know how Ren is right, Len is left. Len is a guy, Ren is a girl. I am in the center, and I am non-binary, so I'd be their triplet that they never thought they needed.
Yeah, if I was there, the main person I would probably hang out with was Kaido, because do I even have to explain?
Is it because he's hot or is it because he's nice?
That could wake anybody up. Even Michael Jackson.
Kaito?
Yeah, mainly because, like, chill, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he did sing that one song in his like winter jacket, like that one really well done song. I cannot think of the name of it though.
Memory.
I think it was Snowman. Anyways, continue.
No, it was literally called Memory. What are you talking about?
Your turn.
Let's see. What would you do if you had? What would you do if you had to stick to one hobby for 6 months?
Animation.
Wow. Like, okay, you know what? Everything but that.
Let's see here. I gotta get going. Great show, Pastry. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. One hobby other than animation. I'd draw.
All right.
What's your answer?
Music.
That's fair. Let's
see.
My turn. Let's see here. What would you do if you lived 24/7 underground and you never knew when it was day and when it was night? It was just the same. It felt like the same time of day always.
Dude, my sleep schedule would just be out of whack.
I just go ahead and create my own time zone at that point.
Yeah.
Could you see me doing that?
If I saw you doing that, I'd be like, "What? Pastry ate the wrong side of a Pop-Tart again."
Wait, how does one eat the wrong side of a Pop-Tart, for the record? Wait, so you're saying that I'd go ahead and eat it from the long side instead of the short side?
Yep.
Just because of you, I might go do that after the show.
I will. I'm not even going to mention what I'm gonna do.
Oh man, it must be bad.
I've said it for the last week.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well, wait, no. I already did that. What would you do? Your turn. The whole, like...
Alright, let's see. What would you do? Okay, this one's a different thing, I guess. So, like, what would you do if you could increase your speed, but you would also cut off that much of your life? So if you cut off, if you multiply your speed by 4, it would cut off 4 years off your life.
Let's see here. I'm pretty happy with my speed. What if I could go ahead and, make myself slower to gain more life?
I mean, yeah, but, at some point, you're just gonna be moving at the speed of an arthritic snail.
Oh, no. I honestly would say just keep things as it is.
I mean, I guess, yeah. But if I had the choice to, I would just take a 5 and then be able to just run all the way across the state without getting tired.
Interesting. What would you do if you were stuck as your character for the rest of your life?
Nothing.
I'd be happy. I'd be happier than I am now.
Yeah, same. I could just be like, oh, I'm Marcus now. Woo!
Yeah. How do you like how I drew Endergreen and myself in the stream thumbnail? Or the stream wallpaper.
I look like a psycho.
And I'm just like, what the hell did I decide to do with my life?
As As Raska once said, everything that has happened in my life has come up to this very moment, and I look like a complete idiot.
Oh man. But the thing is that, like, the whole drawing you with star eyes all the time definitely fits who you are, so you know.
Like, is that just gonna be permanent, or?
I might go ahead and draw you with normal eyes, but it would kind of look weird.
Oh, okay, I just really want to ask this one, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you do if you had the choice between having massive eyes or none at all?
Massive eyes.
As if you don't already.
Damn! Anyways, closing announcements, which is basically a shorter version of opening announcements. What is your closing announcement?
I'm still waiting for Boards of Canada to release a new album.
Alrighty, so I'm still working on getting caught up with making videos. Just like getting back up the motivation too. Please let me know if you have any story time ideas, either in like the chat if you're watching right now, or in the comments if you're watching this later. And yeah, anyways, do you have an outro?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did for last time. So until next time, my name's Marcus, and I have a YTPMV project in the works for a YouTuber named Dr. Volk that's been exporting for the last decade.
Alrighty. No, do you want to know what would be so funny if someone were to take my outro?
Well, don't worry, I'll do that next.
Haha. Anyways, I platonically love you, my donut batch, and see you in the future to come. Bye!